Hello friends, I'm Ashish from Guiding Tech and welcome back. Now today I'll be talking about Google Pixel, the very first Google branded phone. And this was launched with a hefty price tag of 57,000 rupees in India. Now is the phone really worth the money? Or is it the perfect Android phone out there? Well, I don't think so. And here are the 5 things that I think could have been done better on Google Pixel. So let's have a look. The very first thing that I want to talk about is design of Google Pixel. Now I completely get the half glass, half metal look or even the power button that is oddly placed. But then this is what really surprises me. This big a chin. Now this is a chin which was created to maintain a symmetry on a device, but literally it has no hardware buttons and it's a useless piece of real estate that is used by the phone. Now from what I believe, if they could have given some hardware buttons like Samsung or OnePlus 3 or even a fingerprint sensor over here, it could have made complete sense. Now people who appreciate on-screen navigation button could have easily changed from the hardware buttons to the software button, much like that we have on OnePlus 3. But this bigger chin just to make the device symmetrical is really not a good answer. Now the second thing I want to talk about is the water resistant capabilities of this device, and well, it's really not water resistant. When Samsung S7 has an IP rating of IP68, iPhone 7 has an IP rating of 67, it just has 53 IP rating. Now that means that you can submerge iPhone 7 or your Samsung Galaxy S7 to up to 1 meter of water. But then for Google Pixel, you can only sprinkle water at an angle of 60 degrees so that it's not damaged by water. Now I know for an angle of 60 degrees, it's by the books that I'm saying, but still, for 57,000 rupees, I don't want my phone to get ruined if I'm like walking in the rain. So yes, next time I want it waterproof, Google. The third thing is the low benchmark scores. Now with 821 Snapdragon processor and 4 GB of RAM, what do you think will make the score drop when compared to OnePlus 3? Well, it's because of the slow read and write speed of the built-in storage you have on Google Pixel. Now we have already done a comparison video between OnePlus 3 and Google Pixel, and there was where we discovered that Google Pixel has some really slow read and write speed when compared to other devices. So yes, when you are buying a phone of 57,000 rupees, this is the kind of cost cutting that you would like to see. Now the fourth point where I want to stress is the full HD AMOLED display of Google Pixel. Now with AMOLED display, it's a great hardware thing and it's crystal clear, but only indoors. Now when I was using the device in bright sunlight, I was really disappointed. The sunlight legibility of Google Pixel comes nowhere near to OnePlus 3 and Samsung Galaxy S7. Now it's 20% less of what it should be, and developers have come up with a rooted fix for this kind of an issue. But then why was it necessary in the first place? Now last but not the least is the speaker quality that I'm not impressed with. Now we all know that even though the phone is branded by Google, it's made by HTC, the company that is known to provide some amazing stereo speakers on most of the Android phones that are made by them. But then I really don't get the point of giving just one speaker, and that also of an average quality. Now you'll really feel the difference when you're playing games on this device, and you'll notice that muffling of the sound when you are keeping your hands over here. So yes, I would have really appreciated if this chin could have been used in some kind of a stereo speaker kind of a thing. But if the overall design was better, it would have really justified the price tag of 57,000 rupees. Now from what I believe, it's really not the perfect Android phone out there, and Google could have made it even better. Well, don't forget to share your thoughts about this device in our comment section, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do press the subscribe button, and also don't forget to tap on the bell icon to get instant updates right on your mobile. So friends, that's all in this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care and have a wonderful day.